is civilization! Rome is order! Rome is power! We are Rome!
He was born not in glory, not in peace, but in blood. July 12th, 100 BC, Rome, corrupt, chaotic, trembling with ambition. A storm cracked the sky over the temple of Jupiter, and in a modest villa in the suburbs, a child took his first breath, then stopped. The midwives panicked. The child was pale, cold, silent, and then moments later he screamed. His name, Gaius Julius Caesar. To most, just another Roman boy, but to the gods, something else entirely. Scene 2, divine blood and a ruthless mother. Caesar's father was a senator, respected but invisible, not feared, not great. But his mother, Aurelia, she was different. She raised him like a weapon. She taught him silence, pride, observation. And she told him stories not of gods, but of his bloodline. You are the son of Venus, love is your charm, war is your fate. Scene 3, Rome in flames. Rome in Caesar's childhood was a battlefield, not between armies but ideas. Corruption ruled the Senate. Soldiers returned from foreign wars only to starve in the streets. And in the shadows, two names loomed like gods: Gaius Marius, the people's hero, and Lucius Cornelius Sulla, the Senate's sword. One was Caesar's uncle, the other would one day try to kill him. Scene 4, education and inner formation. While children played, Caesar read. He studied rhetoric, law, the art of war, and the histories of kings. He was trained not to fight but to rule, to understand fear, not feel it. By age 12, he wore the toga virilis, the mark of manhood, but there was no innocence in him. He watched executions with still eyes. He practiced persuasion on senators. He memorized ambition. Scene 5, the fall of Marius, then disaster. His uncle, Gaius Marius, lost everything. Sulla returned with fire in his heart. The purge began. Caesar's family was marked for execution, not for crimes, but for blood. His father died, and Caesar, barely 15, was now the head of a cursed name. Scene 6, the Great Escape. At 16, soldiers came, not to arrest, to kill. He refused to flee, but his mother made him disappear. Caesar vanished into the underworld of Rome, into the filth, the thieves, the forgotten. He changed his name. He wore rags. He ate from the hands of strangers. Would you still believe you're divine if the Republic wants you dead? Finale. The birth of Caesar. The boy who should have died became a shadow. He didn't break. He didn't beg. He waited. Because inside him wasn't just survival, it was Rome. This is how Caesar was born. In episode 2, Pirates, Ransom, and the boy who laughed in the face of death. Subscribe now. Caesar's rise is only beginning.
Enjoyed the journey? Subscribe, like, and leave a comment to help us keep these epic stories